How would you feel if you manifested your biggest desire in only 3 days? Today, I'm going to share with you a super amazing technique that will allow you to manifest what you desire in only 3 days. This technique is super easy to practice and has been derived from Neville Goddard's teachings. It consists of some easy steps, so if you have tried a number of techniques but are still waiting for your wish to come true, then this video is for you. Watch it till the end so that you can understand the concept this technique is backed up by and employ this strategy correctly. And if you are visiting this channel for the first time, or if you are a returner to this channel but you haven't subscribed yet, then do so to help us make more videos for you. Let's now start today's video. Most people often struggle to manifest their desires. They try different techniques and practice different methods, but they fail to manifest their desires. It's interesting to note that they think positively, use affirmations, and visualize their desires as well, but they don't see any results, and oftentimes it makes them discouraged, and they lose hope. What keeps most people from manifesting their desires is that they don't realize that their desires already exist. They continue chasing their desires. They continue going after what they want without realizing that they already have what they want. When you chase your desire or do anything in 3D to manifest your desire, it kills your manifestation because, by doing so, you are showing that you haven't yet realized that your desire has been manifested. Before you practice any method to manifest your desire, you have to realize that your desire already exists, so you don't need to go after it. You don't need to chase it or materialize it. You just have to shift yourself into that state where it exists. Neville Goddard, as you know, proposed the concept of states. He says that there are countless and infinite states, and all the realities exist in the universe. You have got unlimited opportunities, and you can manifest a different version of yourself anytime. You have an infinite version of yourself. Who you are right now, or what your reality is one version of you. If you do something different or change yourself, you will become another version of yourself by stepping into another state. People don't manifest their desires because they don't realize this truth. Remember that everything is possible because every state exists, so you don't need to manifest your desire, but you do have to apply yourself to prepare yourself to enter that state. The work doesn't need to be applied to what you want to manifest. The work needs to be applied to you so that you can get what you've got to get. Now what you really need to do is think in terms of aligning your desires. You must align yourself with whatever it is that you want to manifest. You can actually enter the state where your desire exists by aligning yourself with it. If you can, you will be able to manifest whatever your desire it is. This is really an amazing way to manifest your desire. You can manifest abundance and wealth in just 3 days. You can even manifest millions of dollars by doing so. If right now you are broke, then you have to realize that money already exists in your life. If you stop going after money, you will attract money. You can use this approach to manifest any kind of desire, like business success, love, or anything else. There is the concept of a parallel reality or multiverse where all things exist in different states. For example, you have all the possible realities and can acquire any state. For example, you can become a doctor if you enter one state. But if you enter another state, you can become a patient. If you enter some other state, you will become a pilot or some other kind of businessman. There are all possibilities, and every version of you exists in the universe. But you need to enter that state so that you can experience and feel it. Before we go any further, I would like to include a Neville Goddard quote. Here's what he says. The Bible gives it as 3 days. The duration is 3 days for a response in this world. If I would now assume I am what I want to be, and if I am faithful to it and walk as though I were, the very longest stretch given for its realization is 3 days. If there is something tonight that you really want in this world, then experience in your imagination what you would experience in the flesh were you to realize your goal, and then deafen your ears and blind your eyes to all that denies the reality of your assumption. As you can see, Neville Goddard says that if you believe that your desire has been manifested and you experience it in your imagination, then it will take only 3 days to materialize. According to Neville Goddard, God lies within us, so we have the power to change things. You don't need to ask God to help you manifest. He has created everything in the universe. Now you only need to acquire the desired states to experience the things. We are a part of God because God exists within us. It is the co-creator of our reality. Using the power of God, we can operate the universe the way we want. Neville Goddard says that God operates through us since God has no power of its own, and we are the power of God. So, using the power of God, we can do whatever we want to do just by thinking about it. What the Bible says is that everything happens according to what God thinks. He doesn't do anything to make it happen. He just orders and gets things done within seconds. Here I would like to put a quote from Neville Goddard's books. He says, "It is your wonderful imagination that is the only God." The power of God lies in your imagination because your imagination can create or imagine things. So you can make use of your imagination to create the things that you desire. Let me tell you that there are two phases of creation. First, a thing gets created in your mind, and in the next phase, it gets materialized in 3D. The initial phase, or the first phase, involves having an idea of what you want and believing in that idea. It is a completely automated process. You just need an idea, such as the idea of getting money in 3 days or the idea of manifesting a relationship or success in business. When you have an idea, believe in it. It means believing that it is possible. The moment you believe that it is possible and you can achieve it, you implant that idea in your mind. Here, the first phase gets completed. The thing you want has been created in your mind because once you believe a particular thing is possibly true, it gets created in your mind. The second phase involves the creation in 3D so that you can see it, observe it with your senses, and experience it. This phase is completely automated. Once your idea or your desire has been implanted in your subconscious mind, it will start working on it, and within a few days, it will materialize in 3D. Now, many manifesting coaches tell you that it's going to happen in divine timing. They neglect to tell you that you are the co-creator of your reality. Don't listen to those so-called manifesting coaches who are misguiding you. As you know, the divine power lies within you. It means that time is an illusion. You just need to think about it, and it will happen very soon. I'm happy for the people who set a 10-year goal or a 20-year goal. It's okay to have long-term goals, but I want to tell them that time is an illusion. The thing that you are going to get in 10 or 20 years can be achieved right now. If you think like a god, it is possible. President John F. Kennedy said, "God's work on earth must truly be our own." This is an amazing quote because it explains the whole concept of Neville Goddard's teachings in one sentence. If God's work in your life is your work, then it means you are the only power that operates your life. Therefore, the concept of time or something taking a long time is an illusion. This is one of the fallacies of people who set a 10 or 20-year goal. If you truly believe that you are only an apprentice, then you don't need to work for 20 years to get something. If you are the creator, it means everything is already yours. Everything that you can think of already exists and is yours. It's nice to have 10 or 20-year goals, but if you think like a god, then you can achieve them right now. You can achieve them in 3 days, even if they are the biggest goals, because as Neville says, it takes the universe 3 days to respond to what you want. But if, on the other hand, you choose to believe in the illusion of time, you will get stuck in the rules of time, and it will take longer for you to manifest your desire. So I want you to think like a co-creator and operant power so that you can manifest your desire easily. All the power lies within yourself. It's in your mind where all the magic happens. If you believe it will take 20 years to manifest your desire, then it will surely take 20 years. But if you believe that it can be done or achieved in 3 days or less, you can achieve it in 3 days. According to Neville Goddard, the duration of response is 3 days in this world, so you can easily manifest your biggest desire in only 3 days or less. Once you start thinking like a god and start expecting your manifestation in 3 days, then, as Neville suggests, deafen your ears and blind your eyes to everything that tells you that you can't manifest your desire in those 3 days. Just start experiencing your desire in your imagination, and don't pay any attention to the limiting thoughts or the negative beliefs that you have in your mind. Just focus on what you want, and then it will materialize automatically in the 3D world, and you will be able to experience it with your senses in the physical world. So according to the manifestation strategy to manifest your desire in 3 days, what you have got to do is stop practicing all the manifestation techniques and don't pay any attention to any negative beliefs. Just start experiencing it in your imagination while thinking that it has manifested in your life. You see, people practice tens of techniques to manifest their desires, but I want to tell you that when you try any technique to manifest your desire, you are actually chasing your desire and going after what you want, but it denies the idea that you already have your desire. So now stop doing whatever you are doing to manifest your desire, like scripting, the use of vision boards, journaling, or using affirmations, which usually most people do, and experience in your imagination whatever you want to manifest. Stop going after your dreams and stop listening to others who tell you that you can't manifest your desire in 3 days. Just believe that your desire has manifested and start experiencing it in your imagination. Once you do this, you will get whatever you want in less than 3 days. It's an authentic and incredibly powerful technique because it is based on Neville Goddard's teachings. All the things that you are doing to manifest your desire are holding you back because they are against the idea that you have manifested your desire. Your struggle ends because you have already manifested whatever you wanted. You just need to realize this and start experiencing your desire. Of course, what you desire doesn't exist in 3D, but 3D is an illusion. What you experience in your imagination is more important. So stop listening to or focusing on the 3D. Focus on your imagination and experience your desire there, and wait for 3 days to experience your desire in the 3D. I hope I was able to deliver a good analysis of this concept by Neville Goddard. And of course, this doesn't mean we agree with every single thing he said or believed in, because in the end, everyone will form his or her own opinion, and that is why we are analyzing and discussing his ideas and methods to fully understand his approach and general ideas, as he was a great teacher and inspired millions of people around the world. If you want to share your opinion, comment down below this video, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to it and press the bell icon for more interesting, informative, and helpful videos on manifestation. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.